Alright, so this is probably the last update I'll make for a little while since my semester's starting today. So, gonna have a lot of school while working part time, and then also, Silk Song coming out in a week and a half, so I'm gonna be grinding that, of course. So, this will probably be the last update for a little while, but it is a pretty big one. In the last few days, I managed to get a lot done. Oops, my controller is plugged in. There we go. Alright. So, main things I've gotten done are I fixed some bugs with damage numbers. So, damage numbers are now a lot more consistent. Actually, I'll show you in the packaged version. So damage numbers are not only a lot more consistent, but it also supports up to, I don't remember the exact number, it can display up to about 1 billion damage, I think. Let's see, 1,000, 1,000,000. Let's see if it can do 150 million. Yeah, so can go up to around 1 billion damage, which is close enough to Warframe that I'm happy with that. I also got pickups working, which is one of the bigger things I had done. So let me just make my fire rate super fast so I can get rid of a ton of ammo. And then if I step on here, let's see, it gets me back up to max ammo. I got abilities completely working. Right now, all the abilities do is spawn pickups because I haven't actually made any abilities yet, but I have the whole foundation ready to go, so I can now just create abilities, and the whole casting process with energy and everything is ready. So like right now, if I use my first ability, just spawns health orbs. Second ability spawns energy orbs. Third ability spawns ammo. And then right now the fourth ability I just left as damage numbers so that I can show that there's tap and hold functionality. So like when you tap your ability, it's a green number. If you hold it down, you can get blue numbers. So all the abilities are, coded in, have tap, hold functionality. I just have to make actual abilities, which I haven't done yet. Health and shields are also fully complete. So, you can take damage. Shields regenerate after the correct amount of time. It's 4 seconds if they fully break, and 1 second if they just partially break. And then, pickups are all working, so you can grab health to get back up. And then I guess this is another thing I haven't shown off. I did a little bit more work with the projectile system. I had kind of hard-coded it before. I had only really built the system with player projectiles in mind. So I did some work with the system to allow it to work with any source. So I can now have turrets that fire projectiles. I'll be able to give the enemies weapons and they can fire projectiles. So it works with everything now. The whole system is pretty much complete. There's very little else I have to do with projectiles. I need to add gravity to them, and that's the last thing I really need to do with them. But I think that's pretty much it. I'm just looking at my all my notes of what I've done. I keep a Trello board of everything I'm working on and everything I've done, just so I can make sure I know what I'm doing. Let's see, did I add anything else here? No. Okay, so yeah, projectile system fixed a little bit, so it works with everything. Updated the damage numbers, created things like turrets and constructs, and I mean, they can take damage, not that that's, a surprise or a big deal, but they do work. Basically, they're not coded as enemies, but it's just static meshes that have the interface to allow them to take damage. And then, yep, the player health and shield system is fully in. Resources are fully in, so energy, health, shields. Armor is also working fully. Overguard should be working, but I haven't really tested it a bunch yet. Like, I coded it in, but I haven't really tested it at all. And there's also no visual cues for it, so I'll still have to finish Overguard, but all of the base resources are working fine. And then, yeah, and then pickups are done. You can just spam pickups all over the place. There are some performance issues once there's like an insane amount of pickups spawned, so I'll still have to work on some optimization for that. But in general, it's working pretty well. I can have an amount like this with no lag at all. But once you get to maybe like 100 to 200 pickups, it starts to get a little laggy, so I'll have to work on that. But yeah, for now, that's about it. It's probably the last update for a good amount of time. But I just wanted to show off what I've done before the semester starts. So yeah, thanks for watching if you did, and I will be back eventually. No clue when.